one.
Zelda の伝説出るついに出るゴージャス今度の冒険リアル君もすぐに体験憎いでやんすね昆虫ショー高画質の謎解きアクション戸惑うことなくのめり込もうもちのロンスーパーファミコンずっと真剣勝負今宵もゼルダは最高潮スーパーファミコンゼルダの伝説ついに出る
This time it calls you to the ultimate battle of good against evil. To a quest few are prepared for, and fewer still survive. But perhaps now the power is within your grasp. It's the game that's already a legend. The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, only on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with superpower.
Introducing the epic challenge that only the Super Nintendo Entertainment System could make possible. Across endless land and water, you search. Deep into a parallel world where light becomes dark, you search. And just when you think your search has ended, you find it's just begun. The new Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Super Nintendos neuester Hit heißt Zelda und der reißt mächtig mit. Abenteuer, Action, schwarze Magie, Drachen und Monster und Fantasy. Taucht ein in diese Zauberwelt und kämpft wie Link, der Superheld. Rettet die Prinzessin aus teuflischen Klauen, dafür müsst ihr den Drachen die Rübe abhauen. Doch kaum denkst du bist am Ziel, macht ein Gruselrätsel dich wieder mobil. Also zeig, was du kannst, steh deinen Mann, denn Zelda tönt dich tierisch an.
Zelda und die unschlagbaren Welthits, nur für Super Nintendo. Nintendo!
I want it all indeed. So I've never played the Zelda Randomizer for the Super NES yet. So I'm going in kind of blind. Of course, that's usually how it is for every randomizer. And now we begin the adventure of Poop. You know, he brings up a good point. Yay! I get to bash enemies with a rupee. I was about to say penny. Now you're probably wondering, why do I have the sound turned down all the way? Because if I upload this to YouTube, it's going to get flagged. It's not the video that gets you in the end. It's the audio. Which is actually why whenever you search for a TV show or a movie or a sporting event, sometimes the audio is warped or pitched upward or downward to where it just does not resemble what it's supposed to sound like. That's to get around the audio audio detection. So I am going in without a lantern. And so far the only item that I have acquired other than 1 rupee is the moon pearl. Well, it's nice to know if I ever go to the dark world, I won't be a bunny. So now I'm going into my usual opening shtick, grinding a little bit for rupees, because you never know, you might need it. Oh, it's good to know I got a bomb. That can help a great deal. Okay, that would have been tragic if I actually died from a bee. Pro tip, if you're going to use your sword to kill a soldier, or any enemy for that matter, do not approach from the front. Always have your sword to the side, or have your back to the enemy. That way, you don't just simply poke the enemy with the sword, which will then it'll be like a normal sword slash. It won't get the full effect of the spin slash. Reload on hearts now. I do like that they've increased the amount of rupees that you can carry as to the standard one less than 1,000. And I did not mean to drop that bomb, but oh well. Now, I'm not quite sure where the ocarina came from, but I am glad that I have it. Woohoo! I got another rupee. Very nice. You know, I'm just gonna just start referring to them as pennies. Cool, I have a quarter. Yeah, if you ever need a quick way to kill the ball and chain guy, just whack him with the pots. If you absolutely must use your sword, again, use the side facing or the back facing technique, because you want to make absolutely sure that you hit him with your sword when you're slashing. Otherwise you just simply did a dance in front of him as he's readying up his swing, the ball and chain guy. And the last thing you want at this stage of the game is to get whacked with that thing. A little sideways jump in there. I do like how the dialogue has been skipped. Cool, managed to get another bomb. At least it won't be wasted this time. Now, for those familiar with the randomizer, I will mention that I am playing this on the hardest difficulty, but obviously it is not swordless. I'm never confident of my abilities to play the game without a weapon. Well, that's interesting. I think the only downside is the fact that it takes up a crap ton of magic just to use. But at least I can see. let's see what's in these randoms. Well, that happened. Theoretically, I could go and kill a Ganem now. Of course, I mean, I would be able to do it if I wasn't so weak right now. I might need at least 5 hearts. Yay, I got the map. Go be a hero. I think I will. We can be heroes for just one day. Of course he had to jab me on the way down. You've done well. Let's have a cup of tea. Cup of tea would sound good right about now. Especially sugar tea. I know it's the old Fies because of, well, sugar, but gosh darn it, it tastes good. Okay, there's Kakariko Village. I'll have to come back there when I have the boots. Alright, let's try it again, this time without killing the rupee spider. In related news, I now possess 100 let's see, $1.38. That's more accurate. And now the rupee spider offers blue rupees. And keeping it with the current theme, I shall now refer to them as nickels. It's the Master Sword. Or not. Foo. Alright, give me them nickels. And there's the prize. An arrow. Because arrows are cool, right? Well, at least I can swim. Have you seen Andy? He was out looking for our prize ether medallion. I wonder when he'll be back. Don't know, but I will keep an eye out for it. I know I'm going to have to do the Thieves game eventually, but not until I've amassed a little bit of wealth. Come on. I know you don't want to give up your cash that much, but the least you could do is, I don't know, give me one nickel? It's a thought. So for those tuning in, yes, I am in fact playing Triforce of the Gods Randomized. And that's why I will continue to call it, because I am playing the Japanese ROM. Proper to call it that anyway, because the only reason it's not called that here is because Nintendo has a thing about religion. Yep, that would indeed be Kakariko Village. Don't read me. Go beat Ganon. I'll think about it. You have anything for me? Some Japanese text with the word poop. Because that's my name. I'm just some dude. This is Blind's Hut. Did you know that Blind used to be some thief, man? My God, I'm so wasted. Rupee, a bomb, rupee, bomb. arrow. Aside from the Master Sword, the Moon Pearl, the flippers, and the Fire Rod, haven't really been all that lucky. Doesn't really seem all that random, but that's just me, I guess. I'm sure something's going to happen that's going to prove me wrong in a moment, because the universe has that strange way of making a fool out of me. And there we go. A bottle. With my favorite blue juice. Ooh, a quarter. I think it was a quarter. Wait, no. Red is red's 10 rupees. So that's more of a dime.
Hey, Reese.
Hello, Kiri. What's up?
Not much. You?
Not much over here. Just trying to link to the past randomizer. Oh. I'm sorry. My bad. Triforce of the Gods. Have to be precise.
Yep. Because we know those guys would go after you otherwise.
It would go after me regardless. That's why there's no sound. Yeah, it's more about accuracy than just than copyright.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing I really wish that would have carried over from the first Zelda randomizer to this one would be the ability to turn off the music. Because
That would be nice.
Because that's all that that's all these
The copyright claims are for.
That's all they're looking for is just the music. I mean, they don't give a shit about sound effects.
I'm guessing there's no way to hex edit just the music out.
There probably is. I just don't know how to do it. And I'm not sure I can do it from within RetroArch.
Shame.
Yeah. Now, I have seen some of the Link to the Past randomizer runs, but there are still a couple things I don't really know about it that I'm going to need a little. I guess I'm going to need a little bit of coaching. Has Red ever completed one? I'm going to take the silence as a no.
Nah. And right now I'm just trying to see if there's some way to hex edit the sound out. Well, the music out.
Someday I'll be in a high school band. Yeah, you just keep living that dream, little buddy.
Yeah, good luck. High school is basically the equivalency of master's program probably in that day and age.
know that this particular room has something for me. Ooh, the bow. Very good. Additional weapons are nice. And the sick kid has a rupee.
Not finding anything about getting rid of the music. I'm not saying there is a way to do it.
I walled off my brother. What a dingus. You have 15 seconds. Go, go, go. I will go, go, go. Why are you reading the sign? Run. I think I will. 9 seconds. You can have this trash. I guess it would be trash since I can find arrows anywhere.
Yep.
Yep.
They're running a racket. They gotta be.
Well, at least it was a one-time thing. Okay, so it looks like I have to free the duck myself. May as well take care of that now.
Might as well.
Might as well.
The worthless duck's not gonna save itself.
That is true.
Yay, we saved the duck.
Yay. I believe this is a ferry. And it is. Moving on. Okay, now to open up the floodgate. First, I'll get a couple of free nickels from the nickel spider. See about the two treasures that are being held here. So one of them is a dime, and what do I get from draining the lake? I get a penny. You know, Fishy, I would save you if you'd let me. Oh, and you have a magic vial for me. Okay. I'll see about putting it to use, even though I'm at full magic and don't have much of anything to use with it. Actually, I take that back. I have the fire rod. Alright, before I even try to move on, I need to go back to that ferry and reload. And the thief holds a penny. Chest holds 50 cents. An arrow, another penny, and another penny. And there lies one enemy whose existence makes no sense at all. Just floats around and explodes. Okay.
Okay.
What used to hold the ice rod now holds bombs. Yeah, I just remembered I need to be swimming in this river.
Spin to win, man. Spin to win.
Alright, what is under the bridge? Whoopee, an arrow. Okay, so there's Crystal 5, Crystal 6, and the Pendant of Courage. I was honestly hoping for I was honestly hoping for randomized dialogue from the fairy.
Apparently not.
Hang on a second. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright. I will be back in a moment. I need to tell a little girl that she needs to get ready to go. And this is why, under no circumstances, do I ever use those speedrun templates.
Yeah, especially when it's like a randomizer. That just... You can't really prepare for that.
I'm not even referring to the randomizer. I'm just talking about constantly having to get up for something.
Good point.
I don't think they have a pause feature. Hello, all you fluttering little sparkle bitches. Really? You're gonna make me go to the desert palace? Alright, fine. That doesn't mean I can't rob your back room. Which has a bomb, a nickel, and an arrow. Dude, you're poor. And what goodies do you have over here? A dime, a penny, oh, 2 pennies, and 2 nickels. That doesn't sound very exciting. have the big key. That's very nice. Still have to get to it, but it is nice. Just now realize the triggers do nothing. And you have a bob. You need a bow to get past the red Igor. Okay, I have a bow. The big chest holds the map. I feel blessed. Okay, what do you have? You have nothing. I need audio cues. I have to see him to my niece one more time before she leaves. Be right back. niece and my brother are now gone. Now I am free to attempt to poke away at the darkness.
Feel your way through the darkness, man. That's all you gotta do.
That's all I can do, especially since there's a skeleton in there. I mean, I could waste my magic by using that ether, but it's only good for about maybe 1 or 2 shots. And that's not the only dark room in there, so...
There are no torch scones, are there?
Not that I know of.
And your controller just got disconnected.
Yeah, it does that whenever it shuts itself off.
So basically, like when there's not a whole lot going on.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot control when it shuts itself off, but I do know that when it does shut off, I can I'll be informed. Sorry about the hold up.
Not a problem.
I'm not proud of this, but I did have to get a map. Because I have no earthly idea what I am doing. Okay, this is probably for the best. Since my controller is no longer functioning, at least with RetroArch, not being recognized. I'm going to have to figure out real quick as to how to save and then restart the program. I am starting to regret switching over to this program.
That bad?
Uh-huh. Although I probably could hack it. Hack as in, cheese it, that's the word. Okay. How to do that, I'm going to have to use XPattern and map all the controls to the keys. Alright. Before I was so rudely interrupted, let's, Well, that's nice. At least hearts will show up. Okay, I can only assume I got the ones in the middle. Ah, thank God I'm out of there. Woohoo! I have the compass.
Yay. We know where everything is now.
Like it'll make a difference. I mean, if I recall correctly, I don't think I collected a single special item in this dungeon. Please let there be light in this room. There's no light. Just how? How could I have done that? Kiri, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried that the 100 rupee thieves game in the Lost Woods might have the lantern.
Shit.
I have that feeling in my bones because they do have a special item in there.
This isn't gonna end well.
No, it is not. The only thing that I can honestly do at this point is hope I have enough magic for one burst from that fire rod once I get into that room. And I mean one burst. I don't have time to go into both rooms. Because there's two paths when you get into that room. The one that I died in. One path goes upstairs, the other path goes up to the second. It goes to a treasure room. And while it's nice to collect a bunch of rupees, I'm going to need some when I eventually get to Zora's Domain.
You're gonna kind of need some. You're gonna need items more than money.
I need a lantern. I mean, that is the only reason why I'm doing this section again, even though I've already done it. I need some insurance. I need magic. I think the only real guarantee that I have that I could do that room is if I had enough magic for 2 bursts. And even then, it's all going to be about knowing where the candle pot, is that what you called it? That place where you light the torches. I could have swore you gave it a name, but my memory isn't exactly good right now. Other than having the map in my head. Having the Master Sword don't mean dick. Awesome. A little bit of magic. I'm a little happy. A little bit. Now it's good to have some arrows. Did I even do this? Cool. I guess I didn't set up the achievements thingy. Okay. I am not risking it. I am just running like... Oh, I can't run like hell.
Damn it. Yes, go upstairs.
Where there's light. Alright, come on. Do your little spin. And for all my troubles, a dime.
Yay.
A dime. And I missed what you said because I was too busy being a jackass.
I was saying, yay.
Yay. Well, folks, that was Legend of Zelda Triforce of the God. No. I'm not ending it right there.
Triforce of the Gods Randomizer. For those that were curious, I am trying to plan my next move. I'm going to need the power glove to be able to get to the Desert Palace. I'm going to also need the power glove in order to get to Death Mountain. Unless, well, I guess I can still cheese it. I can at least get into the desert.
May as well start my house. I don't have any more hearts. Funny how the buzzards of all creatures have an insane amount of hit points. Okay, so we have a fairy. Won't be able to do anything else here, though. There is a cave up here. And it looks like that's all I'm going to be able to do. I don't have the book. Once I farted in this cave so bad, all the jazz hands guys ran away and hid in the sand. That would actually make sense. What doesn't make sense is the treasure chest that normally would contain a heart container had a dime. Zelda Randomizer, folks. Alright. Evidently, I wasn't supposed to be here yet, so the old man doesn't have anything to say.
Apparently. Or he's actually a statue meant to look like an old man.
Yeah, I ain't risking it right now. swear I'm gonna get up that mountain. Can you let me get into that cave? Ah. It's gonna be that kind of game. Kids, feel free to go grab a snack or use the can. This may take a while. And of course, I would forget to turn down the music.
They probably didn't catch it quick enough.
Oh, of course, the cave would be would not have an ounce of light in it.
I thought we played video games to get away from realism.
One would think, right? Okay, what about this one? Does it have light? There is light. Just not the kind of light that we hope for. Okay, there's a ferry there. I am convinced that I did not screw up.
I am convinced you did not screw up. The game's screwing with you.
No, I suspect I might have screwed up. I mean, the only way I could maybe have not screwed up, perhaps, is if there was a way to get back to the light world without the magic mirror. Yeah, I think my attempt at getting to the Tower of Hera may have screwed me over. So what I'm going to do Oh, it's that one. Okay. I'm going to save and quit and restart back at Poop's house.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Red had the same idea. Unfortunately, this also means that I can't get to the Tower of Hera right now. Now, I did mention that I theoretically could go kill a Gundam right now if I wasn't so weak. I might have to take that chance. Especially since I have the Master Sword already. And the Moon Pearl. Not really looking forward to it though, because there is a dark room inside Hyrule Castle. And I don't have the lantern. Since you're here, Red, I may as well ask: did you ever have to try and cheese through a dungeon without the lantern?
Don't know if he ever did. Spider is such a tick. Well, I have no choice but to try this particular mini game. Nintendo Power refers to it as nothing more than a game of highway robbery. I believe them.
And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's go ahead and save it again. Never hurts having all the money in the world. So I'm still trying to brainstorm as to where exactly I can get another special item. Because I don't think I'm going to find a special item here anytime soon. Unless, of course, the chance of getting 300 rupees is a special item. By the black cats, nothing doing for 15 rupees is done. Be gone. Trying to think, and I'm going to use the corner of my X-Patter window as a mouse pointer, because RetroArch isn't going to allow me to have the mouse pointer on the screen. Okay, found an item in the cave over here in the corner. Found an item here. At the, well, I've actually found the two items at this at the dam. Found an item here. Found an item here. Found an arrow underneath the bridge. If I remember correctly, there's a ferry here, but no item. Checked over here, there was a ferry. Checked Sassarella's house. He had nothing of value. Eastern Palace didn't have anything of value. A little miffed about that. Lost Woods, where the mushroom used to be, had only an arrow. I don't have the power glove, so I can't get past the boulder here. Went through the 15-second maze. There was only an arrow. There was hardly anything in Blind's house. Wasn't anything in the cave over here. The bug-catching kid did not have anything but, I think, an arrow. I'm trying to think of who else could offer me something. Anything at all. Yeah, from the way things are looking, there is only one path to take. And I'm not happy about it at all. So I'm about to attempt to take on the Gundam.
I believe in you.
You know, I hear that an awful lot, and never really pans out. But let's hope for a different outcome. Without the mirror, it is inadvisable to fight a Gundam to be stuck in the Dark World. Red, I'm kind of stuck already because I don't know what else to do. I can't see, so I can't exactly go and help the old man. Provided that would be how to get the mirror. I don't have the power glove, so I can't lift any boulders. I've already cleared the Eastern Palace, and there wasn't any items at all in there. Nothing. Welcome to my failed runs, lol. You think that might be it? That it's just simply an unwinnable state? Okay, I have no idea how it got down there, but holy shit. Not one to look gift horse in the mouth. I am Bolton. Lyle Bolton. No. Yeah, it's a possibility I might have an unwinnable state. Throw a piece of show love. I said toss. Ah, you're gonna be a dick about it, aren't you? Fine.
Wishing pawn is useless. The upgrades are scattered around. Ugh. Just remembered that was another ferry. There's no sense checking out. Okay, I'm going to switch to a different one that I have. I made sure to make a dozen of these, just in case one was unplayable. Now I'm fairly certain there's probably a method, but I still can't. I just can't think of anything. So, fuck it.